Welcome to Business Brief for today, August the 5th, 2026. Now, Dangote Industries Limited has signed an $800 million memorandum of understanding with China's Sinoma International Engineering Company Limited to expand its Itori cement plant in Ogun State. The investment will double the plant's production capacity from 6 million to 12 million metric tons per annum, reinforcing Nigeria's position as one of Africa's leading cement producing and exporting nations. Now, the agreement forms part of Dangote Cement Vision 2030 strategy to increase its total annual production capacity to between 90 million and 100 million metric tons. The additional capacity is expected to meet growing domestic demand while significantly boosting cement export across Africa and other international markets.
Is to expand the capacity of Itori, which we are building. Itori is a 6 million tons plant, cement plant, and we hope to commission it sometime around November. But before even the commissioning, we are starting additional to double the capacity to 12 million tons. The second contract which we are signing with them today is the expansion of our export terminal here in Lagos, where we are exporting cement to other West African countries.
Now, Dangote also said the investment was influenced by the federal government's renewed emphasis on the use of concrete for road construction, as well as growing demand for cement across the continent. Though analysts say the expansion could strengthen Nigeria's manufacturing base, increase export earnings, and generate more foreign exchange for the economy. For Nigerians, the expanded Itori plant is expected to create jobs during construction and operations, deepen local supply chains, and support infrastructure development. Higher production could also improve cement availability for housing and public works while increasing Nigeria's export capacity and strengthening the country's industrial sector. The National Economic Council has approved the refinancing of the $3.3 billion Project Gazelle pre-export finance facility through a new $4.5 billion financing arrangement in a move aimed at reducing borrowing costs and improving Nigeria's fiscal position. The decision was taken at the Council's 159th meeting as government continues effort to strengthen public finances and create more room for economic growth. The new facility, known as Project Gazelle 2, will replace the existing oil-backed loan structure and is expected to unlock about $3 billion in additional liquidity. Officials say that the refinancing will secure more favorable financing terms, improve debt management, and, of course, provide greater fiscal flexibility to support key government programs and strategic investment.
As many Nigerians would know already, the NNPC Limited entered into an arrangement under Project Gazelle for a $3.3 billion facility for which 90,000 barrels of crude oil per day was committed. Now what has happened is, in a way to find means of reducing the cost of those facilities, Project Gazelle 2 facility was presented to Council for approval, which would enable NNPCL to be able to embark on a $4.5 billion Project Gazelle 2 facility. Now about $1.5 billion of the original 3.3 remains outstanding.
I mean, that meeting was chaired virtually. It was chaired by the Vice President, Shatim Kashima, now virtually, and the Council says the refinancing forms part of broader reforms to improve Nigeria's economic resilience and ensure more efficient management of public resources. Analysts note that reducing the cost of servicing existing debts could free up funds for infrastructure, healthcare, education, and other priority sectors, while strengthening investor confidence in the economy. But then, if successfully implemented, the refinancing could improve government cash flow, support critical development projects, and strengthen foreign exchange liquidity. Economists, however, say the long-term benefit will depend on fiscal discipline and transparent implementation, with ordinary Nigerians expecting that stronger public finances will translate into better infrastructure, improve public services, and more importantly, employ new opportunities. I guess that's where we'll leave it right here for Business Brief. Many thanks for being part of it.